Hi everyone, my name is Talisha and I am a blogger at frugaltofreedom.com. I blog about saving money and living a debt-free life. I'm also a mom, a wife, a YouTuber and a full-time employee. I just heard that. Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. Let's get into the video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about if frugal living is really worth it. And I'm going to give you some steps to help you to start your frugal living journey. So keep watching. So because of frugal living, I made a list here for you just so I don't forget anything. So because of frugal living, I was able to pay off all my debt. So I am completely debt free. I was able to take time off work. I took a 3-month break in 2015. So it allowed me to just do what I wanted to do. I was at home for 3 months and I was able to spend time with my family and enjoy spending time with my kids. I was able to plan for retirement, put money away for my retirement. Getting old is inevitable and we all will get old one day. So planning and preparing for retirement is extremely important. The younger you plan, obviously the more benefit it will be for you because you will have the advantage of compound interest. The next thing is starting a property portfolio. So because of living frugally, I was able to save money and I was able to buy and start a property portfolio. So this is great because it gives me an additional income and I am still working on it. I'm growing this property portfolio. So living frugally helps me in that way. Take vacations at least twice a year. My family, we take vacations, one international vacation and one local vacation twice a year. So living frugally, I can save money towards vacations. I can save money towards travel, which we love to do. I was able to save money for my children's college fund because they are very young now, and by the time they reach college, I know I would have saved enough money for them to go to university and study. Invest in the stock market. Living frugally, I was able to save money. This allowed me to invest in the stock market and get my hands on shares that I know in the next 5 to 10 years will grow and double its value. I was able to save up a good emergency fund because we know this year 2020 with the pandemic and there's so many people around me that have lost their job and they don't have a second plan on how they're going to support themselves and their family. So we know how important it is to have and create an emergency fund. This emergency fund is there in case I lose my job or if there is an emergency, I don't have to get into debt to pay this emergency. I can just use my emergency fund. So these are some of the things that I have been able to achieve by living frugally. Here are some tips to help you start living frugally and to start your frugal living journey. The first tip I can give you is to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Do not compare yourself to other people because everyone's journey is different. Your journey is different from my journey and my background and history is different from yours. So focus on yourself and this will help you to start your frugal living journey. Stop comparing yourself to other people. The second one is to organize your life and manage the daily operations of your life. By doing this, you can save money and it prevents you from just going to the shop and spending money randomly, trying to buy things that you don't really need. By organizing your life, having a plan, having a planner, monthly planner where you can write down appointments and important activities that you need to attend for your kids. The third one is to educate yourself. Learn about what is frugality and learn about what is a frugal lifestyle. By educating yourself, you will know how to live a frugal life and what steps you should take in order to start living your frugal life. Research is very, very important. The next one, number 4, is to take inventory. Keep an updated list of all the things that you have in your house. I mean, I have so much of stuff in my cupboards, and I always make sure that I have a list of how many items of each thing. So when I go to the store, I know I already have this item and I don't have to just pick it because it's on sale, because I already have it. So having a list is very important. Keeping this list updated is also important. When you use something and it finishes, strike it off, reduce the amount. So when you go to the store, you have an updated list which you can use to shop from. And the fifth one is to create a plan for your future. Think about your future and start creating goals for yourself. 5-year goals, 10-year goals. What do you want to achieve 5 years from now? What do you want to achieve 10 years from now? And start taking small steps towards these goals. Even small steps in the long run will be worth it. You will achieve what you want to achieve. Having the goal, you are directing your thoughts, you are focusing yourself on a specific goal, and you know why you are saving. You know why you want to save money. This will motivate you and keep you motivated in the long run. Having small goals, short-term goals is good, but I prefer long-term goals. Long-term goals is what drives me and what keeps me focused on achieving them. And the sixth one is to think before we buy. I have a rule. I have a 7-day rule, and I wait 7 days before I want to make any major purchase. And most of the time, I don't really need the item. It's just a spur of the moment thing that I wanted to buy. And by waiting 7 days, I have prevented myself from spending so much of money. This way, I think about it for 7 days and I ask myself, do I really want it, or is it a need? Is it a need? Do I really want it? And if it is a need and I really need the item, I will consider buying it after researching and finding the best deal. But if it's just a want, something that I just want for myself as a luxury item, most of the time I don't get it. And this way I have saved so much of money. It is very important to think before we buy. The seventh one is to have a pay-as-you-go mindset. When you have a budget and you have money to spend for the month, when your money is finished, think of it like how we have data on our cell phone. When our data is finished, your budget is same. The money that you had for your budget is finished. So have a pay-as-you-go mindset. When your money is finished, your budget is over. Do not take your credit cards and start using your credit cards for additional purchases. This is why it's so important that when you create your budget, you make sure that you have all the finances checked into the budget, so that if there is any emergency, you have money to use from your emergency fund. Do not go overboard on your budget. Have that pay-as-you-go mindset. When your budget is over, it's over for the month. Wait until the next month to start using money again. And the last tip I have for you is a waste nothing tip. Try to use everything that you have in your house. Whether it's leftover food, repurpose the food. Add additional ingredients to the food to create a new meal. Waste nothing. If you can freeze something, freeze it. I mean, I cook sometimes for 2 days and we don't finish the meal. So I just put it into a Tupperware and I freeze it for the next week or the following week. We already have a prepared meal for us. So waste nothing. Use everything that you have, whether it is shampoo, lotion, food, whatever you have, waste nothing. So guys, these are some of the tips that I use to save money. Let me know in the comment section below, what are some of your favorite frugal living tips? And if you like videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing and hitting that bell notification so that every time I do upload a new video, you do get notified. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.